3 births here at the birth center, and I haven't had any births at our local hospital.
I had my daughter at the birth center, and I had my son. I have 2 kids. My son I had at Sutter Davis.
2 completely medicated births, and then 1 all-natural birth at the birth center.
So I've had 3 births at the birth center, and I had another birth at a birth center in England.
Okay, I've had all 3 of my children at the birth center, and I have had no hospital births.
We had 1 at a hospital and 1 here with Ruth.
1, it's just him, and he had the birth center.
I was looking for an environment that I felt would be a relaxing place and somewhere that would support my needs of what I wanted emotionally and physically, and I found them through their website online.
I started volunteering here with Ruth and all the girls at the birth center, and I came to quite a few births, and it was just amazing to see that it was possible to have a birth like this. And then I got pregnant and knew that I had to have my baby here.
I was looking into anywhere I can have a water birth, and so I found the birth center as well online.
I watched The Business of Being Born, and that kind of opened the whole world of natural birth to me. And then after that, I started just searching online.
I wanted a pretty much natural medication-free birth, and I think better birth Sacramento. I think that's where I saw information about the birth center.
She did a lot of research. We are actually with Kaiser Permanente, so we visited all their facilities, and we just felt this was a better fit.
I think we were just looking for a different experience than we had in the hospital. We didn't have a terrible experience in the hospital, just we wanted a different one. And I actually Googled it, and this came up, and I came and took the tour, and the rest is history. I really liked it.
And I found out about the birth center. This is kind of like ancient history, but it was in the yellow pages actually because I was looking for a midwife. And I found the birth center, and I just feel so grateful that I happened to stumble upon the birth center because Ruth has changed my life.
She's way more logical about the way she gets you through a birth than a hospital. The hospital was like, use this chemical, try this other chemical, do this, do that. And Ruth is like, these are natural things, just let your body do what it's supposed to do.
I took out of bed, a full-size bed that you're laboring on. My husband could lay in bed with me, and it was quiet, and go home a few hours later. The nurse comes and visits you at your house. You really can't beat that.
I feel that I was treated with a lot of dignity and respect through the prenatal care and the birth process. I feel like all my questions were answered. I feel like I was safe when I was here. I was treated as an equal, not as an annoying patient like I had been at some other places. I felt that the quality of care that I received here exceeded anything I could have gotten at our local hospitals, beyond a doubt. And I have a strong bond towards the staff here because of the way that they've treated myself, my children, and my family.
When she took me on, I just felt completely comfortable with her. I felt like she was absolutely and totally down to earth, very honest, totally knowledgeable, professional. I love the fact that the birth center was a very comfortable and relaxed environment. We sat in chairs and we actually had a conversation and went over questions and concerns. Every time I came, I'd have a specific list of things that I wanted to talk to her about. She was very patient with my questions. And then in terms of birthing at the birth center, again, I could not ask for a more attentive and personalized experience in terms of midwifery care. Like, I would call or text Ruth and say, okay, I think this is what's happening. And she'd listen to me, and then she'd tell me, okay, well, this is what you should do next. It was totally calm. I completely trusted whatever she told me.
I was calm. It just helped everything. The mood was perfect here, and he was born, I think, about 2.5 hours after I got here, so it just worked out really well, and I got to go home 3 hours after, and I remember telling friends and family that I was already home, and they said, "You are? What a fast recovery." And I said, "I feel great," and I did. I felt wonderful compared to hospital births.
loving, supportive, fun, educational. I've learned so much from Ruth on a number of topics. I love spending time with her, and yeah, it's just really been life-changing. That sounds dramatic, but it's true.
Jen, the doula, was really, just having her there to kind of bring me back down, and because I needed to push immediately, and they had to get everything prepared and ready, and so she was there just kind of talking me through it, like, just love the candles, things like that. And so it was really nice to have not just her, but Ruth. She's very professional the entire time, and kind of guiding me and telling me what to do next was really helpful.
Yeah, that's the one thing that struck me is this is a very experienced team.
Yeah.
Ruth was in complete control the whole time. Everyone was supportive. Everyone was where they needed to be. They told me where I could stand. I wanted to be close so I could watch everything, and they made space for me and worked around me, and it was great. And then I even got to cut the cord and bring Julian into the world.
That I absolutely trusted Ruth, and I trusted the people that worked with her. And I can't always say the same of other practitioners that I've worked with. I never doubted their credentials, but I don't know that I trusted them. And I absolutely feel like the birth center, yeah, like I said, without a doubt, I absolutely trust everything that they tell me to do, and I do it. And I want to do it because I trust their experience.
I like the calmness. And well, aside from Ruth and Jen and Janet, who made the experience, they're bulletproof. Aside from the three of them, I just liked how calm it was. Every appointment was really calm. There was never any rush. There was never any confusion. There was never any. I was never scared like I was in the hospital when you have all these monitors attached to you. It just felt really normal. I really liked how the normalcy of it all.
The home me feeling. I wanted to do a home birth, but not for the first kid, and so knowing and looking on the website and seeing how the rooms were, laid out, pillows, bed, the bathroom, it's very much like being at home.
Knowing that I had complete control is, as much as you can expect. Knowing that the midwife would listen to me, the personal feel to it, knowing I trust Ruth completely. Knowing that any decision she made, if she ever said I had to go to the hospital, I know that I would trust that she was making that decision because I really did need to go. Ruth.
Really, I mean, it's Ruth. Ruth just has made this whole experience wonderful, and I'm so grateful for just her heart, the care and the time and the sacrifice that she gives. It really is, it's a lot of work, and I'm so grateful she's doing it.
I just like the energy here, and it's homey, and I don't feel like I'm coming to a doctor's office or to get, my baby checked and where I'm going to see a doctor for 5 minutes.
Just made it more of a relaxing environment for people. It's you come in and you have your own room, and you have your own bed. Nobody else is in the room with you. You have your own shower. You can choose to use the tub. You can choose to birth. She has multiple things for the women to pick from as they're birthing. So I think that's really neat that you're not stuck in one room.
The relaxing environment. I feel like that's really important when you have a child. You need to feel safe and calm. My second favorite part is the true informed consent that we receive here. Ruth makes sure that we are completely aware of the decisions that we make and the consequences, good or bad. And I feel that that is really important during birth, and I deeply appreciate the personal interest that Ruth has in her patients.
Competent, compassionate, responsive.
Responsive, I will have to steal his again with that. Professional, kind.
Calm, I was confident in Ruth, very confident in Ruth. Easy.
I would just say family-oriented, fun and learning, and just thankful. Just a very full, rich experience for which I'm very thankful.
Awesome, beautiful, safe and comfortable. Those are my 4 words.
Mostly it's like peaceful, relaxing, the feeling, the sense of being in control.
Sense of empowerment and awesome, drug-free.
Homey, comforting, supportive.
Is superb quality of care.